Hello, welcome to another episode of Michael's Corner. I am sitting by with downtown Petey Brown. It's been 3 long years since I last interviewed you. So, can you tell me what you've been up to since our last interview?
Well, I've been up to a lot. 3 years. That's a long time, right, Michael? Like, look at the cool chair you got in this 3 years. You're moving on up. Very proud of you. You're getting a lot of YouTube subscribers. You're killing it. Meeting a bunch of like famous wrestlers too. I see. So good on you.
I have to ask you, what do you think of my interview with Molly Holly? She's a WWE Hall of Famer.
Molly Holly's incredibly nice. She helped train me at the academy. One of the nice people I've ever ran into. I saw her when I did extra work and she still remembered me. So it's really nice, genuine person. So that's cool if they got to hang out with her and talk to her.
Yeah, it was a fun experience. I talked to one of her representatives and told them about myself, that I'm an interviewer, and I just want to ask her a couple of questions, and the rest was history. So I was pretty honored, and I got so many reviews off of that.
Nice. Hey, you had the courage to. I mean, it's like intimidating, right? So like,
at first it was a little bit,
Yeah.
but in the end, she was a sweet, kind person.
that's good. Yeah, that checks out. She's been sweet and kind every interaction I've been with her. But yeah, past 3 years, still wrestling a lot of AWF, wrestling across the Midwest. Shout out Below Zero. They're another great company. MIW here tonight, another fun company. And yeah, just trying to work, bring the PD party to everybody, have a lot of fun, stay injury free. I think since we've met, since I last did this, I've been injury free. No broken ankles, no broken ribs.
Yeah.
So let's keep that streak going.
Yeah, and you've been on a hot streak as of late. So, let's talk about what happened to you back in August. So, you basically was working out. And someone stole your vehicle that had a lot of your stuff in it. Can you tell the viewers, my audience, what happened, and I'll let you tell the story.
Sure. Well, it was at Planet Fitness. Maybe I was too trusting. I always just put my gym bag, in the locker, keys, wallet, phone, so it's probably on me. Usually it's pretty secure back there. They have staff going back and forth. Now I always put a lock in the locker, so please learn from my lesson. Always put a lock in your locker. Even if you think it's safe, you never know who's going to come in there. They went in, they took my gym bag out, put in a bathroom stall, and dug through it, and then, left everything else in there, but took my keys, my wallet, my phone. So, my phone, excuse me. My phone is in my pocket, so thankfully, because that's always, pain when you lose all your photos and all that stuff. But keys, wallet, stole all that, stole my car. Luckily, I was able to get some stuff back, like some merch things, but they stole remember that red leather jacket that I had?
Yes.
They stole that. They stole some of my shoes. They stole some of my merch. And then they totaled my car. They found the people 3.5 hours south near South Dakota. They did the tire strip, the cops did, and they hit the tires or popped the tires, and the car was totaled. So,
Oh my God.
but luckily I have a new car, so it could be a lot worse. So back on the road.
So, Bill Williams did a kind thing, and he made a GoFundMe page, And I had to tell you, a lot of people had donated money, including myself. But I'm going to disclose it because I don't want to tell people, because that's between you and me, okay?
No, it meant a lot, Michael, and I didn't, it helps because it paying for my insurance, things like that. Because luckily I had full coverage, so the money really pretty much covered my insurance costs. So. I had to buy a new car and stuff like that, so that was an expense, but I don't know. I'm very lucky where I'm at in life with my job and everything like that, but just to know people care and like, you know, want to support you. And Bill, like, and I have known each other for probably like 5 years now, and he's a very kind person. And just for him to do that, I didn't ask. It just kind of just happened. But it was more like, even if no one like paid any money, yeah.
You got some in your hair.
I got some in my hair.
Yeah.
Got a fuzzy. That's what happens when you get in a wrestling ring. You never know what's gonna happen. My man bun comes out, things get stuck in my hair. Hopefully not lice or anything gross like that. But yeah, anyways, just it meant a lot. So thank you for everybody who donated, who said something nice. Even if you just said something nice, it means a lot. It was a crappy situation. If you never have it happen to you before, it's just, you feel really violated and you don't feel like safe. I know it's like, it's not a fun thing to happen to anybody, but it's cool to see everybody's support and how much of an impact I've made on other people's lives, but even more importantly, how much impact like everybody's made on my life. So it's really cool.
And speaking of friendship, we have a good friendship. We know each other for about almost 9-10 years. And, you know, when I found out that, you know, your vehicle was stolen with everything, you know, it was a goodness out of my heart to help a friend, you know. Because you know something, friends supposed to stick, you know, stick by each other, you know, through hard times, you know, because you never know. What something happened to me, you know, you'll return a favor.
Definitely.
So that's where our friendship, you know, we had a pretty good friendship.
Yeah.
9-10 years, we had one mishap.
What was that? You gotta tell me. You gotta remind me.
One mishap. It was. Remember, I told you that we made a verbal agreement that I would film some of the wrestling shows for AWF.
Oh, yeah.
I wait until you guys post it first, and then I'll post it. So that was one mishap.
Yeah. I know some other wrestling companies do that too, just because they want to get their own product out first. But,
Yeah.
But you know, a lot of people appreciate you doing it. Like tonight, like we didn't have filming, but you filmed. So I wrestled Riley Jackson tonight, and I respect the hell out of Riley Jackson, and I thought it was a pretty good match. And now I wouldn't have been able to watch it. Won't be able to watch it if it wasn't for you. So I'm sure a lot of wrestlers appreciate that, man.
Yeah. I've been filming people's matches for almost 12 years now.
Yeah.
That's how I got my start. I just started filming people's matches. Every wrestler likes it. They encourage me to keep going. But this is what I love to do. I'm a videographer. I mean, I go to these wrestling shows, I film,
Yep.
and then I put it on my YouTube channel. So
You're the indie wrestling Kevin Dunn. There you go.
yeah, there he is. There's the next person who I'm gonna interview after I'm done. So
Regular Jay Leno over here, just like got the next guest going up.
So one final question, because I know you have your family waiting on you. So, what is your goal in MIW or AWF?
Well, in MIW, I was former MIW champion last summer. Remember when we had the war between AWF and MIW? Maybe it was under some crazy circumstances, but that was my first like major title. That was way cool that I was able to have that, and then I lost it to guess who, Kyle Pro in the program. So that kind of brings me back to AWF. I've had issues with Kyle Pro in the program, 3 years now, ever since they formed, maybe 2 years. It feels like a century, but Kyle Pro, I know he's good at heart. I know there's still good in him. I know he's a good dude.
Yes.
Stonehenge, though, it's a different story, that dude.
We gotta talk about that. You and Stonehenge have a lot of history. First, he threw you in the trash can. Then he
Cut my hair.
cut your hair. What the hell is wrong with him?
He's like the worst kind of person because he like plays the victim, like he's always the victim, like he's the good guy when he does terrible things. over and over and over again. And he's like, what? I was trying to help you out. He wanted me to join the program. I said no because he's manipulative. He manipulated Kyle Pro. You know, you like Kyle Pro. You know he can be a good guy, but look, he manipulated him to being a jerk, just like him. So that's why it's got to stop. Whether it's the MIW, AWF, hell, let's go to AEW, WWE. I don't care where I find Stonehenge. I'm going to end him. I'm going to end him. I'm going to end the program, and I'm going to find some way to finally just be done with him. I'm just done with it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, to wrap this up, where can fans follow you on social media?
They can follow me on Facebook. Just look up Downtown Petey, spelled P-E-T-E-Y, Brown. On Instagram and Twitter, if it's still around, Downtown, the letters P-T Brown. And then on YouTube, Petey Party. So follow all those.
All right, guys. That does it for this episode of Michael's Corner. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.